I can't believe I'm going to say what I'm going to say about this movie. Never write your movie review script before going to see a movie. That's what I learned tonight. All right, Eternals, PG-13, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Yeah, you could have shaved off 15 minutes during the first hour. That's okay. This is directed by award-winning director Chloe Zhao, something like that. And I believe she did a great job with this material. This movie's banned in China. Well, China, I think you're missing out. This is a good one. I think the Chinese would have liked this movie, actually. I like this movie a lot. I like the story as it develops and unfolds, and I like how this movie, more than any Marvel movie, maybe other than like Endgame and Infinity War, it really expands the MCU and the way we think about the universe and the MCU and Earth. And the events of Endgame are explained how it triggers the events here in the Eternals. All right. What's going on here? Angelina Jolie and the great Salma Hayek lead the Eternals. They are Eternals. They live forever. They are godlike beings sent to Earth by their masters, the Celestials, who were super big godlike beings. And they're sent to Earth to fight their kin, their evil brethren, called the Deviants. And we'll go over these characters in just a bit, explain who everybody is. But that's all I can say about this film, because it starts slow, a little awkward. And I was thinking, oh, I see what the critics are saying. The critics have bashed this movie. So I was like, okay, I get what you're saying here. But at the 1 hour mark, boom, this movie gets in the gear and keeps on rolling. And at that point, I loved it. I really did. Tons of spoilers, tons of plot twists. More than any other MCU film I can think about. And I think that's maybe why the marketing here for this film sucked. I mean, they kept talking about diversity and this and that, but they really couldn't talk about the plot. They really couldn't tell anyone really what their role is in the film and what was going on there. So maybe that's all they were left to talk about, I guess. This is probably the most unpredictable MCU film. Great cast. Again, not woke, just great characters. Gilgamesh was really good. He's got the strength, power. Kingo, I really should have wrote these down. He can like shoot things, as you can see. Kingo is really good. There's great comedy in this film. This is not a boring, dry, slow film. A little slow in the beginning, but for the most part, I mean, when Kingo gets in there, lots of like legitimate humor, not forced humor. Druig is a character I enjoyed more than I thought I would. I don't want to say anything spoiler. He surprised me, Druig. Makari, sort of like Flash. Oh, Druig can like make people do things with the mind power. And Makari is super fast, like Quicksilver. And I liked her a lot too. Didn't think I'd like her as much. Sprite, very complicated. She doesn't age, so she's sort of got the thing that, hey, I'm forever a kid going on, and she can cast illusions. Circe, really liked Circe, liked her, and she hangs out with Kit Harington, who's going to play the Black Knight, Dane Whitman, right? So, yeah, Kit Harington's in this film. Fastos. Didn't like Fastos right away. He plays a gay character, not because he's gay, I just didn't like his character. His superpower is he creates things like out of thin air. And so you're going to see he helps humanity creating like a lot of famous inventions. And I thought some of that came off awkward. But as the film went along, he got better and I did like him a lot by the end. Icarus, really, really good stuff with Icarus. Started off slow and boy, got really good at the end. And of course, Angelina Jolie here, she can create weapons just out of thin air. And the action was awesome with her. I really liked her. She plays fierce and crazy, and she does a good job. So yeah, and Icarus is kind of like Superman, like a lot like Superman. All right, really, really good characters. Loved it. Humor, lots of good humor. Action. The action, I would say sometimes it's like Justice League, right? Because we've got like fast people and Superman people. And then sometimes it's like Clash of the Titans in a way, because she's got the swords and the spears going on and you're fighting these deviants that look like monsters, something out of the newer Clash of the Titans movies, which are garbage, but, I don't know. They're okay. The cinematography here was fantastic. I love the just the wide shots of things. It's a slower pace visually film than most Marvel movies. I enjoyed that. Great cinematography, sound design. I really noticeable here when things come from the forefront to the back, and just the action was just rocking in this theater. As far as the sound goes. So I really think Chloe Zhao delivered a fantastic movie with lots of characters that we do get to know and crazy concepts that I would love to talk to you about. But your mind's going to be blown here. You have no idea what really is going on in this film, what the main plot of this film is. It's a race against time. Oof. And all humanity is at stake. That's pretty good. And the ending was very satisfying. During the last hour of this film, I was like, okay, where are they going to screw this up? Where are they going to mess this up? And it does not mess up. It's got a very satisfying, epic ending. And there's 2 great post-credit scenes that really excited the movie theater. We had some hardcore Marvel nerds in the theater. And there was good energy leaving this film. I mean, Black Widow, the crowd was basically silent. Shang-Chi, the crowd was basically silent. Not a lot of excitement in the theater for those 2 films. There was a buzz. People were talking leaving this movie. So, I don't know. I mean, it's rotten on Rotten Tomatoes as far as critics, but I just checked, and the people are liking this movie. It is fresh. So, the verdict. Oh, before I get to the verdict, what is bad about this movie? So, there's a couple things I did not like. The deviants, the design of the deviants. I don't like him. Here's Crow, and he is, I guess, the leader of the deviants. We're not really told that. I think the deviants are underdeveloped. I don't think they even mention Crow's name or particularly his backstory. They mention in passing sort of what their plan is or what they're up to. I think more development here. And their design, because most of them are like animals or creatures. I don't like that. This movie doesn't necessarily follow Jack Kirby's designs. I mean, he's the one that invented the Eternals and drew the original comic series. This really doesn't stay too true to the source material, I guess. Definitely the design of the deviants is different. I wish they could use this and then blend in more of the Kirby design and give us some more backstory on these deviants, because they do have names, they are characters. I wish I would have learned a little more about them. Maybe we'll learn in Eternals 2 what's going on, because we definitely need an Eternals 2. At the end of this movie, it says Eternals 2, so I'm looking forward to Eternals 2. But the designs of the costumes, I get that. Just the deviants were underdeveloped. The score, the musical score in this film is embarrassingly bad. This film could have really used a great score. I think what was going on, on screen visually was fantastic, and the score was noticeably vanilla. So I'd have to say that is a negative. But again, this, what do I have here? Development, trim, 15 minutes. Yeah, I think I covered everything. Score, deviants. Yeah, great. So my final verdict is I liked it a lot. I want to see Eternals 2. This expands the MCU in ways you have no idea what's coming your way. Not cookie cutter Marvel. This movie did not bore me. It excited me about Marvel again. Yes. Have you guys seen the Eternals? Are you going? I implore you to go and come back and tell me what you thought, because I think it's a pretty damn good movie. Very interesting stuff moving forward. And it's going to set up some good things. All right. Everybody, let me know what you in the comments. Let's get it going. Or am I crazy? All right? Am I crazy? Is this some big woke fest and I'm drinking the woke Kool-Aid? Or maybe, wait, did I get my paycheck from Marvel? Is this my paycheck from Marvel? Is it? Oh, shit, it is. Okay, cool. All right, everybody, have a great day, a great week. Leave a comment. Smash that like button. Subscribe, so I can annoy you even more. Everybody have a great day, a great week, a great night. And as always, I will see you on the new.